During the discard, did the avoidant tell you that they wanted an easy relationship? Did they say this to you at any point during the relationship? They just want an easy relationship. Well, understand, when an avoidant says they want an easy relationship, what they actually mean is they want a relationship that they don't have to be emotionally available in. A relationship where they don't have to be vulnerable for this person, where they don't have to build emotional intimacy, where they don't have to put any actual effort into the relationship to build intimacy and trust. They want an easy relationship that means that they get validation, they get attention, they get affection, they even get sex and intimacy, but they don't actually have to emotionally give any of themselves. And that is what an avoidant means when they say they want an easy relationship. Because what's easy for an avoidant is keeping the walls up around their heart. The walls that they've built up and have been there their entire lives. Early at a young age, avoidants were emotionally neglected as children. And they learned that if you rely on anybody for your emotional needs and wants, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be let down, abandoned, and rejected. So emotional intimacy scares them because they've learned that leads to abandonment. They fear getting close to a partner. And working within a real relationship where emotional intimacy is building, it requires effort. It requires work on both ends from both partners to actually grow that relationship and turn it into a healthy, sustainable relationship. That work requires being vulnerable with the other person. It requires building emotional intimacy. Those are very scary things for an avoidant to do. So they would rather be able to keep the walls up, get the attention, get the affection, get the validation without having to expose themselves. Because if they get exposed in their mind, the partner will figure out that the avoidant is in fact unlovable and abandon them and reject them. So when an avoidant says they want an easy relationship, they mean they want one where they don't have to put in the emotional work. They also want one where their partner does not vocalize any criticisms or critiques or vocalize their wants and needs. Because when you vocalize your wants and needs and feelings and critiques and criticisms to an avoidant, well, they don't like that. They view that as conflict. They view that as being needy because it puts pressure on them to have to be available, vulnerable, put emotional work into the relationship. And that makes the avoidant feel overwhelmed. So to them, that is the opposite of an easy relationship. A relationship where both partners effectively communicate in a relationship is pressuring, it is overwhelming to the avoidant. So they want a relationship where it's really just the benefits without the effort. That's what they mean when they say they want an easy relationship.